Shalom, this is Sharpa Sarala, allies in Kemp. And first and foremost, I'd like to give our praise, honor, and glory to the Father and the Son in the proper, true Hebrew tongue, Paleo Hebrew, Allah Shawan Kodash, Kal, Halal, La YAHAWAH Shema Shai, Bashem, Ha, Waka Kodash Ma'amaf. Also, double honor to the elders and apostles of GMS and their Master Ma'at as well, YAHAWAH Masharala, peace and blessing one third, and Shai teach it over for elect. Need to put an X on this shirt, you know. But Khan, man. This lesson is going on. I say, quick little testimony. I had to talk with a friend I knew from high school. So basically, like a year or two ago, I told him not to join the military. We were chatting up, all good and everything. He knew he was an Israelite. He called himself an Israelite in front of people. You know, he had to milk a little. You know, he knew the Lord's name. He said it was like, cool. But by the end of the school year, I was like, if you join the military, you probably gonna be a freaking robot for Esau and everything. You know, I'm telling about everything. So, stuff I can't even say on YouTube. And but nonetheless, he ended up joining, and he just hit me up on the same thing. But he was using the wrong name again. He asked me the same question I already told him. The place is gonna be destroyed. If you're in the military, you better go AWOL. But at the same time, I don't think you there. You not there at all. If you in the military, that's the worst thing you could have did. The worst thing. If you're not a merchant seaman or in the military, that's like one of the worst things. You can't teach. You can't really study. I mean, you probably can, but it's like, it's costing you a lot. It's costing you a lot. And you're doing it for one reason. You're only doing it for money. You're not doing it because you have to. You're doing it because you want to, and it's a good paying career. Average for a military, you get more benefits than pay. But still, though, hey man, it's just he don't see that the world is coming to an end. He sees it a little bit. He feels it. I told him he feels it, and he's not. If he really knew the fear, if he really knew the power of the Most High, Yahawah, and what he's going to do to the earth, I told him, gave him scriptures, and ultimately he doesn't. He's not hearkening into the Lord, But yeah, kind of, you can't cast swine unto pig. I gave him a few scriptures, but I gave him scriptures on parables, stuff you gotta study to show yourself approved. You gotta have you gotta know a little history, you gotta know other scriptures, so it's like, hey, you gotta know about, who the ham of the earth. I can explain it to him, but I didn't prove it one time. But yeah, man, and he brought it up and I forgot it, man. And Esau, man, he wicked, man, he funny though. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this, man. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 12. It says, woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, establish a city by iniquity, man. This is this place, Babylon, built during around 500 years of the bats of the so-called Negroes, Latino and Americans, and speckled birds as well, our people who are scattered across the whole earth as well. But of course, in Babylon, it being the main place where the elect were going to be found, the Lord's little ones, this place is going to be destroyed, man. It says woe to it. It's built off blood. It's built off of a lot of stuff you can't even say on YouTube because the algorithm get to you, man. But these are the crimes that him and the earth have committed. Esau, man, the red man, crimson, criminal. This is what Esau is, man. He the father of lies, man. He made this whole place a wilderness, having our people believe that they just lacking ninjas, and stuff, but they actually children of the Lord, making them think that, our only purpose in life is getting a career and getting money, though that's quote unquote success. But having success in this lifetime is knowing the Lord, knowing what He can do for you. Ultimately, knowing the truth is a blessing, and studying, that's a very much a blessing. And knowing this, you know, of course you're gonna get grief because everybody is against you. You a man of the Lord, a woman of the Lord. It is what it is. But not only is that nothing compared to what Yahweh went through, and of course, it's nothing to what we're going to get from the Lord, Yahweh Shai, which is salvation. So again, woe to this place. That place is finna very soon be destroyed. I'm gonna get this, man. And kind of, just going on my associate again. Just thinking not correctly. The Lord, what the Lord's gonna do to this place is not the missile's not from the miss this place, man. He has 200 million missiles ready for this place, man. 200 million ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles, nuclear warheads, man. This place decimate this place and turn this place into a lake of fire. In the book of Revelation, man. This is Isaiah chapter 2, starting verse 19. Going to time of Jacob's trouble when the elites trying to hide in bunkers. Even some Jakes want to hide in a bunker. Like I think like Rick Ross, probably a few other rappers and whatnot. But they're not gonna lead you nowhere, man. The Lord gonna hunt them out. It's Isaiah chapter 2, verse 19. They shall go into the holes of the rocks and the caves of the earth for the fear of the Lord and for the glory of His majesty when He arises to shake terribly the earth. And in the day a man shall cast his idols of silver and his idols of gold, which they made each one for himself to worship to the moles in the back. So come, man. The the dollar, the physical dollar, is slowly depreciating. It's a fiat currency. It's not backed by anything. It's not backed by gold or silver. And once the dollar collapses, it's going to switch over to a new monetary digital currency, a new monetary universal digital currency, but that's going to be, reign supreme. And then, going to the MOTB. So all them gold and silver that they have, that's not going to help them ultimately, because you're gonna have the Lord able to send delusions on our people that didn't want to listen. And of course, you Edomites that be thinking them nightmares, that be making them nightmare movies and them horror movies and everything. Their imagination is going to come on them. And this time in Jacob trouble, this is privacy. Um, Ultimately, they nothing gonna be able to save them. They're gonna be thirsty and hungry. Nothing gonna save them. And guess what the Lord gonna do? He's gonna laugh at your calamity. So 2/3 of people that knew this place was going to end, for them, like, the celebrities, that's the ones probably going to be able to even afford a bunker. If they're not in them FEMA camps already, they're going to be subject to everything that the Lord plays, man. And then ultimately being probably slaved by the elect man or YAHAWAH, the angels, So come, man, or ultimately the missiles. So either way, it's a lose. It's no way you can get out of it if you're trying to do it through your own way, through these idols, through money, through these philosophies, through anything outside of the house of David, man, out of the tabernacle of David. You're not going to get nowhere, man. This is a blessing to be in this condition. Even if it's a low condition, it don't matter. It don't matter what it is. As long as you're in the hand of the Lord, then you're all right. You're in good case. So come, man, it says, and they shall go in the holes of the rocks into the caves of the earth for the fear of the Lord. They're gonna start going in their bunkers. They're gonna turn to a Dutch oven. They're gonna bake inside their thing, man. This place not gonna be. This place not gonna be here. It's gonna be a lake of fire, man. That's what this place is gonna be, man. This is a low condition. This is hell, and our people are kind of glad to be here. But Khan, man, just going on that, this place is going to get a sure destruction. Even after its missiles hit, you're going to have hunters that hunt them out the cliffs, man. And this not even the right one, but I just got this out anyways though. So that second Esdras chapter 16 verse 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow. His arrows that he shooteth are sharp, the missiles men, the ICBMs, and shall not miss when they begin to be shot to the ends of the world. So come, man. You gonna have these missiles that's gonna pierce the sky. They're gonna be able to pierce the sky. They're gonna be, bathed in the heavens. They're gonna be intercontinental. They can go from one continent to the other. Russia, China, and these are all different parts of the world. These missiles gonna come from across the world, bathed in heavens, ready to hit Babylon, man. This place of destruction. This is the mother of all harlots, man. This place has to be destroyed. It needs to be destroyed, and and it just for people just like that's even worse than my social that I know. That just are in a bad case. They're not in the Lord's hands. They believe whatever they want to. They might go after quote unquote success, money and stuff. They don't think about their daily inward man. They don't think of that their inward man, the person that you are, your spirit, And then I guess if they spirit contain wickedness, then their whole body contain wicked. So your eye be evil, your whole body evil, man. So kind man, that's them. But the Lord the Lord has already spoken. This is already predestined to happen to this place. Once the missiles shoot, it ain't gonna hit this place, man. We gonna be subject to nuclear fallout, man. That Wormwood, the sea's gonna have what I was gonna say for like America, like having just like reptilians, like swamp animals that's able to live in hot temperatures like crocodiles and lizards and stuff. So like these Florida creatures that you see are Louisiana, like very hot place. That's what place. Those only birds you gonna see around this place because nuclear fallout gonna kill everything. You know, but here you go. This is just touching on the cleft part. These elites into maybe a few Jakes. It's gonna be Jacob's trouble, so I don't necessarily believe Jake gonna be able to get a bunker. I feel like they're gonna be subject to everything they supposed to be subject to. These elites, yeah, they gonna get off. Their signatures is money. They know what they're doing. So, but this is Jeremiah chapter 16 verse 16 says, "Behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord. They shall fish them." So, we're playing our part. We're playing our part now. Where the Lord's battle axe, his mouthpiece, where his fishermen be. We're fishers of men. You know, um, that's our purpose now to find the elect man. Yahweh I'm on that number, and it says, "And after will I send for many hunters, and shall hunt them from every mountain, from every hill, and out of the holes of the rocks." That's the Lord's man. The angels, the Lord man. That's gonna be through the power of the Most High, through YAHAWAH. That's gonna be coming down to this place, to the shortest place with a mighty sword and wrath, man. His eyes red from vengeance to avenge his kingdom. Because two of our people has turned their back, forever, or at least on earth, they have turned their back from the Lord, and it has to be eradicated, or it has to be destroyed on this side. It has to get judgment on this side, and of course, Esau gonna get judgment for 1,000 years more, and be mercifully took off the earth, because that's the only thing that's gonna that's the most humane thing to do, because Esau gonna just keep trying to do his thing, his wicked thing. So kind says, "And after I send for many hunters, they shall hunt them from every mountain, and from every hill, and out of the holes of the rock." So man, these elites then they gonna hide in bunkers. The elites on a whole different type of time. Of course, they don't even. Well, that's used out as being, so it's not even no point on. Well, maybe somebody else, but man. This is the missiles. This is Revelation chapter 9 verse 16. "And the number of the army of the horsemen were 200,000, and I heard the number of them." Going on to the missiles, 200 million missiles, 200,000. this place is destined to be hit by them. Our people think they're safe because they have HUD or Section 8 because they just won the lottery because they get money. They just flip they do all types of stuff, man, out here. It's nothing but crime is very abundant, especially in our people, and I feel like mostly in our people, and that's glorified in this kingdom and the lifestyle of getting money and everything around that spirit, man. That's glorified, and nonetheless, it's not hearkening to the Lord, man. Our people being lackadaisical in these times, this is not gonna be this place is gonna be destroyed. It's not gonna be forever. We're living in a matrix. This is Babylon, the land of future. This place is gonna be destroyed, and anyone that believe on it is gonna be destroyed as well, man. But Khan, I just want to get out that quick little lesson, and y'all thought that was an edifying lesson. With that, on to Shalom.